What about a Mylar map? What does that mean?
That means I like wine because Mylar maps, well, once you get one, it's really the next step in subdividing. So when the Mylars are approved or Mylars are recorded, that is the raw parcel of land, let's call it 5 acres, and you've subdivided that into 40 homes. So that is a map, right? So that map of those homes becomes a Mylar and it gets recorded at the city and then basically acknowledged. And now those parcel numbers are issued, addresses are issued. So it is the key in the cascade but a lot of work. The wine joke was real. A lot of work goes into a Mylar
Funny,
map.
not funny.
Yeah, exactly. We have 3 subdivisions right now, right? One is Mylar recorded.
Okay.
And that's why we're in permitting for the verticals for the actual homes.
For your tentative map.
Yep. So tentative map is the first stage to tell the city, this is how I want to lay out this neighborhood, and this is where I want the individual parcels. This is where I want the roads and the curbs, the gutters. That's where they're picking apart your sidewalks, your cul-de-sac radii, and all those things that the technical and the feel of the neighborhood. You can't have the entrance to your community closer than 100 feet from the next intersection just because people are going to turn and slow down. And so there's those tentative maps are hammered out, and then once that tentative map is approved, then it becomes Mylar. So then it'll be all redrawn. You'll have everything. We have your blessing on how we're going to lay this out, how many homes we're going to get in here. We're going to show where we're going to connect to the sewer. We're going to show we're going to do a curb cut to connect to the road network, and we're going to show kind of all the details and where our walls will be, privacy fences, and things like that. And then it becomes a Mylar, and then that Mylar gets approved and then recorded at the county and becomes the map of the neighborhood. And that becomes the city. If you look at I love that. It becomes the city, right? So you'll say, this project is at the Mylar stage. Okay, so that means that, pre-recorded, that means that we're approved to do what we're doing there, but we haven't actually had it acknowledged by the city and recorded. So if they say Mylar is recorded, and then it's not a subdivision anymore. It's 10 houses or whatever. It really doesn't. It's not a subdivision anymore once it's recorded. I mean, you could make an argument that it is, but at the end of the day, when our Mylar was recorded and approved and our parcel numbers were issued, I became the owner of 6 parcels. I don't own a subdivision anymore. I don't know 6 of them, but that's,
so it's a big step.
It's a big step.
It's an important step.
And it will give you ulcers. The leading up to it will give you ulcers. So.
All right. Well, now you know.
Now you know.